Let's get practical. When does self-hosted actually make sense? What are the conditions where running your own model on your own infrastructure is the right move?
It's becoming more and more clear to me, and this is echoed by the conversations that I have. Running your own model makes a ton of sense, even if you have relatively small workloads. So even individual developers are finding that leveraging their local GPUs in their systems has immediate payback. So if you scale just that simple statement of using, the GPU in my PC to offload work from an LLM or a paid service has an ROI. Companies owning, even small and medium-sized companies owning a AI cluster to offload batch work or routine work or correspondence. A lot of this work doesn't require sophisticated models. It can be done with an open model. Doing that will save dramatic amounts of money as you get higher and higher in the proficiency curve. And to your recurring point, will help protect that data. So you could actually choose to run sensitive information through a completely dedicated model. The challenge is always, there's not as much bare metal expertise. There's hardly any bare metal expertise, and these are incredibly complex systems. That's what we exist to help normalize, so that companies have confidence that they can build, run, and maintain these systems, whether they're, main brand OEMs or off-brand, systems that have been cobbled together, or even new generation ARM-based servers. The challenge is, you're going to be getting servers, you're going to be putting them into use, you're going to really be trying to make sure that all of those pieces work. And I keep reinforcing this: time is of the essence. So the days of an IT project taking 18 months to execute because you want to run, your own hybrid IT infrastructure are pretty much gone at this point. They weren't in existence before. We watch companies really miss opportunity windows because they can't execute on projects well enough. But we're getting to a point where the leading edge companies are driving their bare metal infrastructure at incredible paces, right? Our largest AI inferencing and training company account, which is over 40,000 servers doing AI inference workloads. In that case, they rack the servers, they have them on the floor and running as soon as they possibly can. So within hours of that system being delivered, it has to be onboarded, running, and good to go to deliver value for the business. And because they're running at such scale, they actually don't know which vendor, which OEM, which make of systems are going to show up first. So they literally are racking servers, and before they've even finished inventorying them and putting them through their paperwork process, they are trying to get them onboarded and running, which means you have to be prepared to take on an ARM server from NVIDIA or a Dell server, HP Supermicro. It doesn't matter what's showing up on the floor. The appetite, and this is really the key thing, the appetite for improving your AI throughput is just it's bottomless at this point. And that type of urgency really needs to be shaping your AI decisions now, right? Move as fast as you can on learning and building the skills to have an AI-enabled workforce. And at the same time, you need to be planning that you will be running your own AI workloads to save cost and improve data sovereignty.